The penultimate episode of Star Trek Picard Season 3 is almost here. The third and final season has seen Star Trek return to form. We've had starship battles, reunions, and weird red eyes. However, we've got a preview of Star Trek Picard Season 3 Episode 9. Titled Vox, this episode seems to have a lot of big reveals lined up. Additionally, the episode is directed by showrunner Terry Matalas, while being written by Tretta and Kiley Rossetter. But let's take a look at pictures, trailers, and more. Now that the Next Generation crew are reunited, it's time to end the mystery, hopefully. The episode synopsis clarifies that we'll learn something about Jack's mysterious visions. Is the real villain of the third and final season about to be revealed? Also, Frontier Day is getting very close in the storyline. Therefore, we might see some more Starship action promised with Star Trek Picard Season 3, Enterprise F. Here's the synopsis. A devastating revelation about Jack alters the course of Picard's life forever, and uncovers a truth that threatens every soul in the Federation. As always, please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, because if you're talking about Star Trek, then we want to hear about it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button while you're there. Okay? Engage. I think it's only like 2 more weeks I get to say that, and then we're back to just doing regular things, so yeah. Anyway, this week, as always, we've got preview pictures for Star Trek Picard Season 3 Episode 9. Sadly, not much is given away with this week's set of pictures, most likely as the creators wish to protect the story of the penultimate episode. We've got a good few pictures of the Next Generation crew stood in the USS Titan A's medical bay. For example, we can see Beverly Crusher, Deanna Troi, and Admiral Jean-Luc Picard. It looks like they're analysing something. Perhaps Jack. If I had to guess, they are all looking at scans of Jack Crusher, mainly if it follows on from Deanna Troi's mind walk with him. Additionally, we do have a shot of Geordi LaForge and Data in a shuttle. The pair look like they're investigating something. Looking deep at the picture, it shows a screen of a maintenance shuttle. Perhaps they're inspecting damage to a Titan, or maybe they're looking at another starship altogether. Who knows? There was an earlier trailer clip from one of the main trailers that revealed the Next Generation crew in a shuttle together overlooking Frontier Day. That shot was accidentally shown off as it did reveal Data, but now we know he's back, we're not afraid to talk about it. Fuck you, Paramount Snipers. Likely the scene will appear in the penultimate episode, if not next week. The new teaser trailer has some interesting clips in it. Also, before we begin, can we point out that Worf seems to have a giant widescreen computer, or several mini ones? It seems like a random bit of set design. You could have shown it on the view screen really, couldn't you? Anyway, the teaser trailer starts with a red door as seen in Jack's visions. Worf can be heard talking about the outcome of a conspiracy. It leads straight to Frontier Day, as we've always thought it would, and has been kinda pointed out. The Federation fleet is celebrating Frontier Day at Earth's space dock, as Geordi LaForge warns them that the enemy are going to blow them out of the water. The USS Titan A arrives at Earth's space dock, and this is where things start going off the rails. As expected, Starfleet try and remotely take over the Titan, so the crew are losing control of the starship. The crew do begin the process to evacuate the ship, it seems, as others seem to be boarding the ship. We do see Captain Shaw and Commander 7 defend the Next Generation stars as they leave. Jack and Deanna can be seen experiencing the visions in Jack's head. Throughout this teaser, we can see roots, like something is being connected here and there. The red rings in Jack's eyes can also be seen again as others are shooting at each other. Finally, more Frontier Day can finally be seen as the USS Enterprise F flies through fireworks around the fleet at Earth's space dock. During the crew looking at the screens, we can make out several ships. For example, the USS Sutherland, Venture, Akuda, Callisto, Intrepid, Thunderchild, and Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga? I can never pronounce that one. We'll stick with writing on screen. I can never pronounce it properly. Ticonderoga? I'll come back to it later. We'll do it in a review. Now, all of these are seen on screen. I think if you look closely, you can also make out the USS Voyager. Look on one of these screens, you might be able to find it. This could be the USS Voyager B. Perhaps this would be the second time we see Tim Russ as Captain Tuvok. Finally, the teaser trailer ends with the crew almost shooting each other, and Troy drops one of the best lines.
I've never been so happy to see so many wrinkles.
Before we do, there is a shot in the trailer that almost looks like a transwarp conduit. If you look very closely, as the Titan arrives at Earth's space dock, there are fireworks going off. Looking closely at one of the right-hand fireworks, you can see one looking like a spiral. This could just be a fancy 20th century firework, or something like a transwarp conduit. Perhaps the real enemy arriving. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go and talk about something else. A clip from last week's Ready Room after the show offers more on Jack and Deanna's shared vision. If I had to guess, this is likely the opening section of Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 9. However, the line that sticks out is Deanna Troi mentioning connection. It seems that Jack, and whatever is in his head, is seeking some sort of connection. I'm going to go on a limb here, and I think this is strongly connected with my recent theory about the Borg being the real villains in Star Trek Picard Season 3. We shall see. Jack also applies yes, many to Troi asking about the connection. The whole sequence here is about opening the door and not being alone. You can also hear Beverly Crusher's voice, and the whole sequence has a rather horror aspect to it. However, the big jump is when Deanna actually opens the door. Naturally, in pure cliffhanger format, we're not showing what's behind the door as Deanna sees it. Even Jack is unsure of this, but whatever she saw, it scared the life out of her. I'm gonna be honest, while Jack's visions have been cool to work out and understand, the show's creators are dragging it out slightly. Hopefully this episode actually gives us something resolution-wise to it, and what we've been looking for. It seems like we're getting there, however a clip like the one below gives the impression it will be dragged out a little bit longer. We'll have to wait and see. You can watch the Ready Room via the official Star Trek website, and it's linked on our page as well via the description. Go read. Okay, Season 3, Episode 9 is the penultimate episode of the third and final season. That means the end of Star Trek Picard is almost here, unfortunately. However, we've still got a lot of information to deal with. For example, what is the deal with Jack's visions? It seems like Deanna Troi will get to the bottom of this, but does it link with the synopsis? The big reveal must be shattering enough to move the crew in the next direction. One of our community members, Drew Melbourne on Twitter, pointed out a detail about the episode title. Vox is actually Latin for voice. However, the Latin for to speak is locutus. Technically, locutus in Latin is a word for spoken. You can see where we're going here with this, and I think a lot of people have come to the conclusion right now. I mean, locutus was trending on Twitter last night, so it does seem like the Borg are somewhat involved in the upcoming episode. I would honestly be surprised if they were not. We've actually just done a theory video on how the Borg could work inside of Star Trek Picard Season 3. Go give that one a watch, and who knows, it might yield some results later this week. Star Trek Picard Season 3 airs on Thursdays via Paramount Plus for those in the United States. Additionally on Crave and the CTV Sci-Fi channel for viewers in Canada. However, new episodes air Fridays via Amazon Prime Video in international regions like the United Kingdom. But don't forget, Paramount Plus also streams the episodes in select locations such as Italy, Germany, France, and the UK. So what are your crazy theories this week? Let us know in the comment section below. Seriously, get typing, come on. If you want to keep up to date on all the latest Star Trek news, lore, and more, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Trek Central. You can also follow us on social media or join our community Discord server. For now, I've been Captain Jack, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon later this week with our review of Picard Season 3, Episode 9. Live long and prosper, my friends. Goodbye.